welcome back to Wall Ball Wednesday here on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to put you guys through a little bit of a one-handed wall ball progression. Raining out, that's okay, we're still out here and getting our reps in. Alright, follow along, you guys can try this at home. Let's make sure that our feet are doing the right thing, get them in that nice athletic stance. We're a little bit twisted to the side, but our front foot is pointing towards the wall. With one hand, we're going to make sure that our arm is off our body in a nice strong L. Our hand on the stick should be nice and close, right in the middle, okay? Right in the middle of my stick. If that's too hard, slide it up. But once you get comfortable, slide it down as far as you possibly can. It only gets that control even harder to do and even stronger. Working on a lot of wrist strength. What we're gonna do, keep those feet forward, front foot forward, reaching back, elbow off our body. This bottom half of my arm never comes in and touches my ribs. It should never look like this. I should be all big, okay, and I should snap from here. Snap, we're gonna catch, and we're not gonna cradle. Okay, so we're gonna try 50 with our strong hand, and then we're gonna go into our weak hand and try 50 with our weak hand, no cradle. All right, so let's try that now. Opposite foot forward, strong hand, snap. Make sure you find that sweet spot on the wall. Back to our strong hand, flipping our hips back around, front foot forward. Now when we catch it, when it comes off the wall, we're gonna work on a hitch fake, okay? The hitch cradle, when we catch, we wanna punch out and in. Instead of forward and back, we're punching out behind our head and then back into that L. Out, L, throw. All right, same thing with our weak hand. Catch, hitch cradle, big strong arm, catch, hitch cradle. We want to make sure that we keep our eyes up on the wall. If I'm watching my stick, I'm never watching my stick in a game as I'm cradling through. We want to make sure that we can keep our eyes up on the rest of the field, which is the wall right now, and we can still cradle behind our head. Make sure that arm doesn't come back in here to push. We want to make sure we come back into that L. After we do 50 righty, 50 lefty, we're gonna go back into our strong hand, and we're gonna add to that hitch cradle a little bit. We're gonna use it to kind of change levels, all right? This is also gonna get our wrist and our arm comfortable on its own, kind of being able to get nice and high and also get nice and low. It's gonna be really uncomfortable to be able to punch that arm out next to your body when you go for the low fake. So what we're gonna do, high fake, low fake, step, throw. I want to get low, but I also want to extend my bottom arm. Almost try and touch the floor with it if you can. Bring that arm back up into that L position, snap and throw. High, low, snap, throw. Make sure we keep our eyes up on the wall. Same thing as before, we're either faking out a goalie or we're trying to fake around a defender. Same thing with our weak hand, 50 each. High, low, step, and throw. After we're done with that, we're gonna go farther into the progression. We did no cradle, hitch cradle, high, low. Now we're about to do a face dodge, all right? We're gonna get our feet incorporated into this, even though we're just doing one hand on the wall. We're gonna go back to our strong hand. When we throw and when we catch, we're gonna get our hand nice and loaded here. It's loaded, which means that it's open and that I can close it with my cradle. If my hand, I catch it cradled, and it looks like, you see the front of my knuckles, right? And it looks like I'm kind of choking onto that stick a little bit, that's not right. We want to make sure we twist it open. So we're going to catch, we're going to face dodge, and we're going to bring it back and throw. What we do with our feet, all right? Kind of like when we're on the field, right? We're never just standing and throwing on the field like this. So we want to get our feet involved here. When I catch and I do my face dodge, my opposite foot is going to step out, and I'm going to twist across with my shoulders to protect. My stick is right next to my ear, my opposite ear. When I bring it back, my foot is gonna step through towards the wall. We're gonna do just like everything else with our face dodge. We're gonna do 50 with our strong hand, 50 with our weak hand. Next up, we're gonna get a little fancy here. We're gonna try and catch off stick side with one hand. So when we throw, we wanna point our butt across the wall so that it comes back on a diagonal. And it's gonna come back on my opposite side, and I'm gonna catch it and bring it back. Making sure that we catch it, we twist our hand back over. When I catch it over here, my hand is closed, I can twist it back around. If this is uncomfortable at first, do it nice and slow, how I'm doing it right now. Get it over there, soft hands, twist, step, throw. Twist, step, throw. Our hand on the bottom of our stick, kind of near the butt, okay? And we're gonna work on some one-handed grabs. This is good for our girls that like to go for draw controls. And at the bottom of our stick, and we're working on cradling. This is a good trick to do. Make sure you can bring it all the way up top, You can bring it into the middle. You can switch hands, do the same. Bring it low, by your feet, back and forth, vertical. If there's a little bit of a bouncy spot, this works on grass too. We've got a perfect little concrete spot here. So I'm gonna throw it with my strong hand with 2 hands, bounce it, it's gonna bounce off the wall. I'm gonna go attack it with 1 hand. Nice and high, so that it comes up, and I grab it at its highest point. Biggest thing, when I grab it, I wanna bring it down to 2 hands and protect it as quickly as possible. It's kind of like going for a draw control. Catch, bring it back down to 2 hands. You wanna be able to do this with both hands. Grab it, come back down. So bounce off the wall, up, down, run out of it a little bit. So make sure that when we're doing things against the wall, we're using this wrist and we're building them up. We should feel the burn. We are here at Açaí Cafe in my hometown, Islip, New York. One of the best little places that I like to walk right up into town and get a little acai bowl. So let's go check it out. 1 scoop. Everybody knows the rules. Oh, that's a scoop and a half there. This is not gonna look cute. You know what? Nutella's a game changer. I don't know, this might be like an 8.3. 8.3, a little bit better. Today, talking a little bit more about why we are doing the one-handed wall ball routines. Good to throw in there every once in a while because we want to build up this wrist strength. A lot of lacrosse has to do with how we can control our wrists, how comfortable we are with doing different things. So doing one-handed wall ball routines is really, really important. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday for another version of our Wall Bowl Wednesdays. Make sure you tune in next week for another acai bowl tasting and some more wall ball tricks. Cheers.